bro. Do we need to do the whole intro again since you weren't recording?
Might as well.
Welcome to the Marble Statues Podcast. I'm Light. He's that's Dead Fred in the corner. We're redoing the intro for the recording. I'm not gonna do all of it all over again, but yeah, like and share the stream if you're watching live, or if you're watching the YouTube video. Also like and share, and send it to all your friends, all your family. You know, tell them. You know, we need some more statue dudes up in here. So. Are you about ready?
I have a suspicion that like our
yeah, dude.
live stream isn't being people aren't being notified by Facebook about our live stream.
Yeah,
so please help us out.
We're shadow banned on Facebook, so we need some help. Can you turn my mic down a little bit? I turned it up last night while we were recording those vocals. The very last one. So just turn it to where it's point. Yeah, that's probably good enough. All right, here we go. Are you ready to hit up the first song? No. Well, some of you guys might know that we released a new song on Spotify on Friday. There's a drum solo that I did called Earthquake of Doom. And so, yeah, we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be playing that one live on the show tonight. So stick around for that. It's going to be really fun. And, yeah. You ready to hit up the first song?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, that drum solo was really inspired by a lot of, old video game music, like especially the Doom soundtrack, like the original Doom soundtrack, which also the song that's playing right now, which is an original that I made specifically for the podcast, is also just meant to be like, I called it to my buddy chiptune thrash metal, because it's like
totally.
It's it's got all the like synth sounds, like it sounds like it's a video game kind of chiptune type vibe, but like structurally and like musically, it's like thrash metal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so
it is.
So yeah, so that's like the whole idea with that. Which actually, yeah, I need to get on doing some more of those drum solos and doing some more chiptune thrash metal drum solos. Are you ready to hit up the first song?
Yes, I'm ready now.
All right, let's do it.
This will fade. One sec.
Hell yeah, dude.
That was fun.
Yeah, so actually since the drum solo came out on Friday, we're kind of doing a drum solo heavy set tonight. That one had a little bit of a drum solo in it. I'm going to play the actual drum solo. And if you guys stick around and want to hear one more at the end, there might be another drum solo, if you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Let's see.
Love the groove of this song. Hell yeah. Thanks, Cameron.
Hell yeah.
Dude, this beat is funky, man.
Yeah, dude.
But I think it's time for what?
Band news. Yeah.
So like I always say, the chat rules.
Yeah.
You know, they're in the pinned comment. They're in the pinned comment.
Yeah.
Read those if you have any questions. Just basically, you know, simple. Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Other than that, you know, we're gonna have a good time tonight. So, trying to figure out. Oh yeah. So first order of business, really.
Yeah.
We got a new track up on Spotify.
Yes.
We released Lights, insane 8-bit thrash metal, drum solo.
Yeah.
Earthquake of Doom on
Yeah.
Spotify. So please go add that to your playlist and everything.
Yeah.
You know, rock out with us. And yeah. Dude, that one is super cool.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
so like it totally reminds me of like the Doom soundtrack. Like the original Doom. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
you feel me? Like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the like that like
Yeah.
heavy metal, like old school heavy metal though, like
Yeah.
rocking out or whatever.
Thrash metal.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, but like the game had like a MIDI version of that.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
and it was like super cool, but yeah, then you added like these crazy drums on the top of it. And
Almost
it like
dropped my mic.
yeah, be careful, bro.
Yeah.
Don't want to drop the mic on
Yeah.
accident.
Right.
Actually, you probably shouldn't drop it at all because, you know, then we'd have to buy a new one. I always think it's so funny when the people are like, they think it's so
Yeah.
cool to drop the mic. It's like, dude, you're just breaking the mic.
Just busting
and,
up the mic.
and
dude.
everyone's ears, too.
Yeah.
Anyways. Next off, I wanted to talk about, you know, we've been recording some stuff, especially this past week. We've
Yeah.
been kind of getting back into it slowly.
Yeah.
And Light's been working on vocals.
Yes.
We're working on the Cowboy song a lot.
Yeah.
Got some guitar recorded for that. We used this bad boy right here.
Yeah, dude.
And it sounds like a freaking like baritone sax or something like that
Dude.
because of the fuzz. I
Yeah.
used a lot of fuzz on it.
It sounds so crispy.
That was fun. And then
Yeah.
he was having a breakdown trying to record these like harmonies.
Yeah, dude.
And I was like, dude, don't even worry about it. I got it. So I threw down those. Actually, we still have a couple more to finish, but
Yeah.
we're almost there. And then we got the acoustic guitar on that one. So
Yeah.
we're working on it. But yeah, our plan is in 2022 to have something out on Spotify for you guys every month. So, you know, look for more stuff from us, especially if you're in the Marble Maniacs. The Marble Maniacs, if you're out there and you don't know about it, it's like our fan club where they get exclusive early access to like all of our singles and stuff that we're working on as we're working on it. We kind of send little sneak peeks, and they also get to hear the singles a week before they drop on Spotify.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're gonna have one every month for you guys. So that's what 10 more months in the year, 10
Yeah.
more songs that you get to hear before everybody else.
Well, yeah. Some of them are old stuff.
Well,
So,
yeah, some
like
of-
we didn't do it this time because technically,
Maybe
you know,
not all 10 of them, but
yeah,
we got some really cool ones coming
Yeah,
up that
yeah.
we've been working on for a little while.
yeah,
And yeah, so anyways, if you want to join the Marble Maniacs, how do you do that, Light?
you go to marblestatues.band.
That's right. Oh, and these people out there are probably wondering, like, how much does that cost? Like, I don't know.
It's totally free.
Oh, okay. Well then, right, it sounds like a pretty good deal, right, guys? I'm cracking myself up. Okay,
Yeah.
go check it out. Our website, marblestatues.band. Here, I'm going to post a link in the comments right now. And if you're watching on YouTube, the link will be in the description. So go do that. Do it now. Dude,
Yeah.
you killed it with this one, man. This beat is so dope.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody said release the new singles.
Well,
Like,
you know what? We're
what's
going to
it?
talk about
Release the Snyder Cut.
release the Snyder Cut. We're working on them,
Yeah.
but we're going to talk about some stuff in a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Let me finish up band news real quick. I think that's all we got.
Yeah, I
really.
was going to say, I think that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Join the Marble Maniacs. You know, we got some new stuff coming for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, you want to get into the next song?
Yeah, bro.
I was thinking like, release the Kraken.
Oh. I don't know. I just when I read it, I totally just thought it was a reference to the Snyder Cut or whatever.
The Snyder Cut's already out though.
I know, but that was like a whole meme before they did the Snyder Cut. Is like all the DC
Dude,
fans.
I'm just messing
Oh
with
my
you, bro.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, dude.
No, you're not. Missing something.
What am I missing?
The synth. Get the synth ready. All right, we're gonna do Infinity and the Mind.
Yeah, post the infinity emoji.
Is there an Infinity emoji?
I'm pretty sure there is.
Nice. All right, here we go. Here we go. Infinity in the Mind.
was fun.
Yeah, that one was fun. All right. Yeah.
Tiny guitar solo, yeah. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Please like and share the stream. Help us help you guys
Yeah.
by getting the music out to more people
Yeah.
and growing the amazing community that we have here at Marble
Yeah.
Statues.
Yeah. Like and share the YouTube video if you're watching it on YouTube.
Yes.
Because yeah, we'd really like to reach, you know, a wider audience on YouTube as well.
Right. And like we've been saying, when we get to 500 subscribers on YouTube, we're going to do a punk rock version of Let Us Out.
Yeah.
And that's going to be fun. So
We were getting pretty close there, and we're still close, but
Well, yeah.
we kind of slowed down.
a
So
little bit, but yeah, it's all right. Well, all we've been posting right now is the podcast.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that was what we were planning to do for this
right,
year
yeah,
for the most part, but we're still planning on also doing some like standalone videos.
Sure,
I have a
yeah,
cover song I've been thinking about
yeah,
recording. I haven't recorded it yet. But then
right. But we're trying to get people who watch podcasts on YouTube
right.
to come check us out.
It's like for us, we found like this is like the most natural way for us to like
Yeah.
engage with you guys
Yeah,
because we just kind of get to chill. We got the music going in the background and
Yeah, yeah,
everything, and it's just fun. Like, I don't
so yeah, so if you know somebody who really likes music
know.
and really likes podcasts,
sure,
give them a link.
yeah,
Give them a link.
yeah. Tag a friend.
Tag a friend.
469 subs. Okay, yeah, we're getting up there.
42069 Lamau. Well, speaking of friends and communicating with people,
Oh no, what are you?
you know what I've been thinking about lately? Odd.
Oh, no, what?
Would you rather text or have a phone call?
Dude, no question, man.
Time for the debate segment.
No question. Hold on. Let me give you guys the opportunity here to vote.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, no question, dude. I would rather text. Like I would rather not have to call. It's like a whole thing, and it's like
Yeah. You know, as an introvert, you know what I mean? I've always been more of a texter. Like, I'd rather just text because that way I can put thought into my responses and,
yeah,
you know what I
sure.
mean? All that kind of stuff. But as I've gotten older, and especially doing, like, because I work in an office for, like, my day job or whatever.
Yeah.
I've really started to understand the benefits of just having a phone call and talking things out.
Well,
You know what I mean?
yeah, but like if you just just read the text and it's fine. You can just communicate that way. You can tell people what they need to do and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine. You don't need to call. I don't need to hear your voice. It's all right.
Yeah, but
It's all right. I know you are a ray of sunshine and you brighten my day, but it's okay. I don't need to hear your voice, okay?
yeah, but dude, it's like it's not. Yeah, it has nothing to do with that though.
Make sure you guys go vote in the poll right now.
Yeah, it really depends on who it is. If it's a loved one, totally a phone call. But if it's, I'm not gonna read that.
Oh god.
Yeah, text. Okay, I don't even understand what's happening in the last part of that comment. But yeah, no. So like, Yeah, but okay, but the thing is, so okay, for one, with our mom, like our mom likes to call and have a phone call,
Sure.
and that's nice. You know
Well,
what I
and
mean?
but
That
everybody
is really
knows-
nice.
Everybody knows when your mom calls, you're gonna be talking to her for like
Yeah.
a while.
Well, that's true. But there's just emotions and like intent that you can't
Yeah.
express in text.
Well,
Even with emojis, dude. Even with emojis.
yeah, but you know, emojis work too, though.
I like this one. Mostly talk, but texts are easier to ignore. Yeah. But see, that's why
Well,
that's why
I'd rather have you text me.
yeah. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying though, is like, especially with work and stuff like that,
Yeah.
if you're trying to get something done, it has to be a call. Because
Right.
you go back and forth on like, and I guess I'm kind of blurring the lines here because I'm kind of adding in like IM to text, you know what I mean? Or like email, like text.
You
know
know
what I mean?
You know what also is convenient about texting though?
What?
Is that they also have voice messages. So you can just send them a
Yeah.
quick message with your voice, and then you can just hear them like that.
Yeah,
you don't
but
need
dude,
to have a whole
okay.
real-time conversation in a phone call.
Yeah. Okay, but like, oh, damn it. I totally lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. I threw that at you right
Text,
when you were trying to
I
make a
was
point.
trying to say, yeah, so, yeah, text, it just, yeah, you like send it, you got to wait for a response. What was I going to say about talking on the phone? I don't know. I can't remember now. Maybe I'll think of it in a second. But like, you can't. God damn it. I really lost it. It's gone.
Texting is better.
No, it's not though, because texting, even with emojis, it's like it's hard to really, like so the other day I texted you something, and then I got like 3 texts in a row, like "Screw you, dude!" Like, why would you even say that? Blah blah blah. It's like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? I like, you took it in like a way I totally didn't mean it, and I was like, man,
I did not.
I did not.
This is
What was it?
bullshit. I did not.
It was something to do with the fact that texts are easier to ignore, which is, I think maybe I was gonna say is like,
'Cause
yeah,
you want to make sure that they heard what you have to say.
yeah, well, yeah. Especially I'm saying like if you're trying to get something done, it's so much easier to like just hop on and be like, okay,
dude,
walk
I
me
think you're a
through
better
this.
debater than me.
Is phone calls winning?
Yeah, it's 2-1
No
right now, dude.
way. we went into this thinking totally that texts were gonna win because most people do text.
I mean, I really would rather text though.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so much more convenient. And then, especially for me, because I got ADHD. So
Yeah.
then I can, sometimes I'll just let the notifications sit there.
Mhm.
And then that way I remember later, like, and I can respond to it when I don't have to, like, stop hyper-focusing on whatever I'm doing at the moment. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it's more for me, especially, like, it lets me, like, at my own pace engage with the person.
Sure.
So,
I mean, that's a thing for sure. But man, I'm still trying to remember what I was gonna say. I need to just like stop trying to remember it.
it doesn't even, dude, there's actually like a psychological like thing about that. Like the more you
Mhm.
try to remember it, like you're going down the wrong channels or something. If you stop trying to remember it, it actually like pops up.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
get your votes in. We'll tally it up in a minute, and then we'll call it. So, let us know.
Yeah, you can't read tone. Yeah, exactly. You can't read tone.
But you can put the little like curvy thing, like if you're like, oh, my voice is going up here, or
I think emojis are pretty decent at like kind of showing
You
like
can do like the ooh texting where it's like you never seen people do that where they
no.
they put like little markers to like indicate how their tone's like going up and down.
That's not, dude. Ooh woo means like something different, bro.
It's like, but it's like the same like.
No.
No.
This is like a different kind of train of thought here, but emojis, I think emojis are actually like really cool because it's like kind of like hieroglyphics in a way. You know what I mean? They're like
We've
modern.
gone back, dude.
Yeah.
We've gone back.
But
the
like
old system was better.
an emoji really does it. Like it's like a way to like punctuate what you're saying in the text.
Yeah.
With like this is
Right.
the emotion that I'm trying to express with that text, and it's like it's effective.
Dude, it's so funny. What was it? There was an article a couple years back about like latrines in like ancient Greece or something like that, and they
Yeah.
discovered one, and it had all these like messages that people had like scrawled on the rolls, like or on the walls, like so and so was here.
Yeah,
or, like,
yeah,
something about somebody's mom or something like that.
yeah.
And it's like humanity hasn't changed
Right.
in like thousands of years.
Yeah,
like,
Or this is like more vulgar, but like there was something along those lines where they found like ancient like scribbles, and it was like little scribbles of genitals and like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like naked people or
Yeah.
whatever.
That's hilarious.
And it's like, yeah, people have not changed at all.
Drawing little pictures of boobies.
You can text in all caps.
Yeah, there you go. Dude,
But you can't hear how snide I'm being in a text. Yeah, there you go.
my grandma, bless her soul, used to text in all caps, and I would be like, you can't, it's like you're yelling at me. And she
Yeah.
was just like, oh, it's just because I can't see.
Oh my god. No,
I'm like, Grandma, you're yelling at people.
this one is good. You can't hear how snide I'm being in a text, and then the reply is, you can if somebody knows you well enough.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, dude, that's such an interesting phenomenon. Like, totally, I've had people that I know so well that just they don't even put punctuation or emojis
Yeah.
or anything.
It's
and
all
I
lowercase.
know it's all lowercase,
Yeah.
and I know exactly the tone that they're using. So
That's
funny,
hilarious.
dude.
All right, we're going to call it.
Yeah. Let's
So we have one for talking, or one for texting is more convenient.
Mm-hmm.
3 for I want to hear your voice.
Yes.
So talking on the phone wins.
Light
Surprising.
remains.
And a surprise turnout.
Yeah, I know, dude. I thought I was totally going to be on the losing side. But Light remains the reigning champ. I really wish I could remember what the hell I was trying to say a minute ago. I come from a time when we didn't have keyboards on our phone, when texting first came out. Still have nightmares about that.
What was that called? T9? There was
Yeah,
like
T9 word.
T9 predictive text where you would just punch the numbers and it would predict what you wanted to say, and then you
Yeah.
could kind of like skip to the next
Cycle
word or
through
whatever.
'em or whatever.
Dude, I loved that.
Yeah.
And I had a phone that had a keyboard, and like if you flipped it open, it had a keyboard on the inside, but it also on the outside just had like the numpad.
Yeah.
And it had the T9 and the keyboard.
Yeah.
So like whatever I wanted to do, it was like so awesome, dude.
Dude,
I
that-
loved that phone.
That was the last phone that we both had before we got like smartphones or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
I remember that.
man, what a time to be alive.
Yeah. No, but it's funny because it was like I could text. Well, and I shouldn't admit this, but I could actually sort of text and drive with that T9 word,
Uh-huh.
or even without it, because I memorized. Okay, a T is like one tap on the 7 button. You know what I mean? O is 3 taps on the 6 button.
Yeah.
So you could
you could text and drive safely because you
Because-
could like not look at your phone.
Yeah.
Like, not that you really should be doing that
Right.
anyways, but
didn't have T9 on my first phone that could send text. Cost a minute. Oh, cost
I
like a minute to send a text.
yeah, I remember that. Back
Yeah.
when it first started, it was like no one wanted to use it because it was like expensive.
Yeah, that was so stupid of them.
It was so dumb.
And then finally, like, you got unlimited text at a certain point. And now, I think that's pretty much standard.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like you couldn't. I remember, like, I think our parents got mad one time because we had we had been texting like girlfriends or something. You know what I mean? And
my
the bill
God.
was just like 1,000, not 1,000. I don't know how much it was.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? The bill was just like super high that month because we had been like texting people.
Yeah, we both were like texting a lot of people.
Dude, you know what
Oh
my
my God.
favorite phone ever that we had was?
What?
The stupid NASCAR ones.
The walkie-talkie phones,
So
dude.
bad.
Those were awesome.
Yeah, dude, come on.
I mean, except that was also kind of the worst because it would just be like, bloop, hey, where are you at? And it was like, like just
a lot harder to ignore than a text.
yeah, like
You know, I think it was something about, okay, because, like, sometimes I get a text and I, like, want to respond to it, but I, like, set my phone down or something, and I just never remember the fact that I was even looking at or wanted to respond to that text.
I'm
or
really
whatever.
bad about that.
So,
too.
like, that's another reason why now I'd rather, if you really need something or, like, you really have, just call me. You know what I mean?
yeah, dude, I had a friend text me happy birthday, like a little bit out. It was like a little bit after my birthday or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm late or whatever." And then I like his birthday came around, and I texted him like almost like a month later, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry," because yeah, it's just like you forget, you know what I mean? You forget to respond or whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to play the next song. We're going to play the Red Song, a.k.a. Fear Merchant.
Yeah, boy.
And, yeah, let's do it. You ready?
Throw some skulls up in the chat. Okay, now I'm ready. Sorry.
The end is always near, so they say. But are they playing on your fears? Now you hear their voice, and you don't have a choice. Now you hear their voice, and you don't have. The danger is always clear. It's all you see on your screen, preying on your tears. Now you get lost, and you don't choose. Now you hear their voice, and you don't have no choice. Don't have a choice.
All right.
That was fun. Hell yeah, love the emojis. Appreciate the energy, you guys.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. If you're watching on Facebook, like and share the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, like and share the podcast. Trying to get as many statue dudes into the community as we can. You know, I feel like it's a lot more fun.
When there's a party going on.
It's more fun when there's a party going on.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, okay, so I mentioned it like a couple of weeks ago or whatever, but I've been watching Attack on Titan.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've been watching it as it comes out week to week or whatever. And then I get online and everyone's talking about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
And I love that. You know what I mean? I love being part of that, you know, community like that where it's like I feel like part of something. You know what I mean?
Or, if I may, shameless self-plug real quick.
Yeah.
Go follow my gaming page, Odds Den, because I was going to talk about Elden Ring,
Yeah.
which I'm going to play more of on my stream. So come hang out with me. I stream on Wednesdays usually. But yeah, like Elden Ring, such a big game, like so hyped up.
Yeah.
And it's like, finally, I remember playing Dark Souls 2.
Yeah,
And I got
yeah.
really into that game. I played a little bit of Dark Souls 3, but I'm like,
yeah.
finally I get to be part of this while it's happening.
Yeah.
Because like this game is exploding online and everyone's talking about it. Everyone's finding all the cool shit.
Yeah.
Like we played for just 3 hours
Yeah.
the other night and we found like a bear and like these crazy like stone things that
Yeah.
stand up and like do this weird shit.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. We were having our minds blown.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
So like yeah, it's super cool to be part of like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
community. And that's, we would love to build up a very positive community around, like, you know, our music and,
Yeah.
you know, just music in general.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, because I like to think that, you know, we release new music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the time. And, like, you know, we do music and stuff. But I feel like part of what we want to be about is just, like, talking about music. Like,
Yeah.
music in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I was doing some of those, like, album reviews last year.
Right.
Which I should do. I should do some more. Nothing new has come out. Well, actually, I guess the Animal Collective album came out.
And,
Maybe
well,
I could do something with that.
can
But
I
don't
say
know, but yeah.
this?
What?
I don't know if I like the term, like, content creator, but, like, yeah, we're a band.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, we're also, like, content creators.
I feel
Which,
like
whatever that term, you know, however you feel about it. But my point is, it allows us to be here and like engage with you guys,
yeah,
which is a cool thing about doing this,
yeah,
especially online.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome. And
Yeah.
thank you guys who have stuck with us along the way.
yeah.
It's been a crazy ride so far.
Well, to go to piggyback off what you were just saying, like
Uh-huh.
being like content creators is like I feel like that's sort of the future for musicians.
Sure, yeah.
Is like being more like content creators. Because like yeah, like you can play live, you can do a lot of stuff, but like really getting yourself out there is online now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and you can see us live from anywhere in the world.
Right.
That's like the cool
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, and in like 3 years, we'll probably be doing Sunday Funday in the metaverse, and you guys can
Dude.
come up on stage
VR
with your
Sunday
virtual
Funday.
me or whatever.
We
yeah.
have to ban people off the stage.
Yeah, dude, we'll have to hire like some mods to like physically be bouncers on the virtual stage or whatever.
People start a virtual mosh pit.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that would be so fun.
Yeah, no, that would be awesome.
But yeah.
All right, let's get on to our next segment. You ready?
All right. Yeah.
Kick it off.
Someone said more reviews.
Oh yeah. I need to do that. You know what? Maybe like
Just do them whenever an album comes out
Yeah,
that you want to talk about.
yeah.
I mean,
maybe that's what I should do.
that's the easiest thing to do, honestly. But
Yeah.
anyways. Well, and that's gonna be like the better video
Yeah.
if you're interested in it. You know
Well,
what I mean?
yeah.
So
I was just thinking it would be funny if like I got a suggestion from one of the statue dudes and I just like give my very extremely honest opinion about it. And maybe I like it, but maybe I hate it,
Yeah.
and maybe you know what I mean?
it would be entertaining
Yeah.
anyways.
Right.
Anyways, okay, so it's now time for
Musical musings.
So tonight for musical musings, what I want to talk about is something that we feel very strongly about, really, and it's something that we hope to capture in our music, which is like, I feel like you go watch a movie nowadays, and like a new movie, and the dialogue, a lot of it is just going to be very like, here's what's happening. It's very surface level, and a lot of people, like critics and people like that, complain about like the dialogue and even the plot because they're just like, oh, it's so simple, or like, you know, whatever. It's just very surface level, and I feel like that a lot about a lot of like music nowadays too, especially with the lyrics and like the yeah, sure, the music and the lyrics go together, but you could almost just read the lyrics and get the same emotional effect. Just read it as like a poem. Hold on.
Yeah.
We're missing somebody.
Oh,
There she is. I just realized.
honeybees.
Sorry. There's Honey. We got a funny story to tell about her later. But anyways, I like, especially like a lot of the songs you hear on TikTok and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, okay, they're cool or whatever. But what I want to talk about is like music as a way to express things that like words cannot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm one of those people that, you know, I'm all up in my emotions
Yeah.
very often, like 90% of the time or more.
95.
I'm feeling what I'm feeling, and
Just kidding.
it's like nearly impossible to put your true emotions into words,
Yeah.
especially if you're a very emotional person. Like, you can't communicate it to someone and just tell them like, hey, like, oh, hey, I feel sad. They're like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever, and they might empathize or
Sure.
sympathize with
Yeah,
you, but
yeah.
like, you know, it's hard to like. But with the song, dude, I have songs that like, if I listen to them, I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm just
yeah.
gonna cry.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how the song moves me, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't do that with words. I mean, you can,
Yeah.
but you can
Dude.
get that effect, but I feel like you still can't communicate that type of emotion.
Dude, even
Like,
or sorry.
go ahead.
I was just going to say like even like you can't so that basically what I'm trying to say is like when you do have good like emotional like tearjerker like lyrics for a song, it's not just the lyrics, it's also the emotion of the melody that's being sung that is like what really drives it home. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Makes you feel it.
And yeah, I just feel like a lot of music nowadays is missing that like emotional depth of like
Yeah.
the music part of it.
Yes.
There is, don't get me wrong, there's some really good stuff out there too.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
I've heard some good songs on TikTok even.
Mhm.
And we go around singing some of those earworms, just, you know, as they get stuck in our heads. Oh, my God. Anyways, so I don't know. I just think it's interesting because in our music, that's something
Yeah.
that we really try
Yeah.
very hard to inject,
Yeah.
is that emotion from the music itself,
Yeah.
not just what we're saying.
Yeah.
We're always trying to create a mood or like a vibe, you know?
Dude, even this little loop that's playing in the background.
Yeah.
My whole idea with this is like, all right, it's the musical musings part.
It's
so
all
it's
mystical.
It's
and
kind of
like, yeah,
mystical and like, you know, spacey, you know.
Well, dude, and it's amazing how like how much music, like we've already talked about this, but just putting like little subtle music under something.
Yeah.
Or like I think we've said this before, but like sometimes you realize like your favorite YouTube videos that you like watching, it's the music that you like. 'Cause
Yeah.
it gives you that vibe.
Yes.
But anyways, maybe not so surprisingly, some of our personal favorite stuff that we've listened to over the years and
Mhm.
gotten into has been instrumental, and
Yeah.
you know, or either like Tool, they have like these long instrumental sections that are
Yeah.
very like emotionally
Yeah.
deep. But yeah, and the music, yeah, just like flows like emotion and whatever, expression. So obviously, if you've heard any of our stuff, we love music with lyrics.
Yeah.
Because most of our songs have lyrics, but
Yeah.
we have actually released some instrumental tracks. We've made a lot of them,
Yeah.
and a couple of them are on our Spotify and our YouTube if you want
Mhm.
to check those out.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I think you wanted to talk about one in specific.
Well, yeah, because I made this one track a long time ago, and I'm actually revisiting it right now because, yeah, I don't want to go down into that rabbit hole, but basically I'm revisiting it because I want to sell it to like a music library or whatever.
yeah,
but,
get it in a commercial or something.
And well, who knows what they'll do with it after I sell it to the library, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But the whole point of it when I made it is because we had just gotten this little kitten,
Oh yeah.
and she was real playful, but she was also real cuddly.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when I was still like living at home with my parents or whatever, like 6-7 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
And so like I wanted to capture that warm feeling that the pet gives you. You know
like
what I
a
mean?
kitty laying
When
on
they're
your
curled
lap.
up on your chest,
Are you-
or when you're playing with them or whatever. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And yeah, like so it's not, there's no lyrics,
Uh-huh.
but I think if you guys hear it, you'd be like, yeah, that's that warm pet feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you would know. Actually, you think we could like send that to the Marble Maniacs this week? You want to do
Maybe,
that? I
yeah.
think that would be fun
Yeah.
because it's like something we never put out there before. So might as
Yeah.
well hear it. Let everybody hear it and tell us what they think, because maybe it sucks, or maybe you guys think it's great. Who knows? But yeah, maybe we could do that. That would be fun for this week.
Well, yeah.
Um,
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
You may hear from us this week if you're in the Marble Maniacs. If
Yeah.
not, go join on our website, Marble Statues. That band.
But yeah, so like when I make instrumental stuff like that, I usually have like an emotion in mind, in like that I'm going for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
Right.
so yeah, it's not like I just I'm gonna play around till I find like a cool thing. It's like, no, I want to make this melody or whatever sound like X. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much all I got.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what I wanted to say. And I guess I can wrap it up by saying, like, I've been practicing my guitar lately, and I've been learning a lot of new stuff as far as like music theory, or not really like new music theory, but just getting better at playing my instrument,
Yeah.
which just comes with practice,
Mhm.
But I have found lately I've been able to play some of my favorite songs in the past that I always wanted to learn, and I just thought they were like impossible. Like I posted on our stories the other night. I was recording, or I was learning like a Linkin Park riff. 'Cause
Mhm.
the Linkin Park guitarist is like crazy, dude. He makes his guitar sound like a freaking like machine or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't even sound like a guitar, but like anyways,
Yeah.
all that's to say is like, yeah, I think like our music is evolving right now.
Yeah.
As far as like, our knowledge and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to see what kind of stuff we come up with in the future.
Yeah.
Obviously we've got songs that we're working on right now, but like,
Even those I feel like are like
yeah.
stepping stones.
Yeah, well,
You
and
know what I mean?
we're always like looking to improve and
Yeah.
do more and do better. So like
Yeah.
yeah. That's what it's all about. That's what makes me excited about
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
for sure.
just advancing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
cool.
like when I made all these little loops for the background beats,
Uh-huh.
I like, you know, I've made plenty of stuff like this, but I found new like lessons or like new ways to do certain things that
Yeah.
like it's like simple little things that just really enhance
Right.
you know what I mean, like the
Uh-huh.
like changes or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, that was like what was so fun about making them is that I was learning new stuff.
Right. Cool, man. Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted to say on that. But yeah, I thought that was an interesting topic because, yeah, we're very like I said,
Yeah.
very aware of like, trying to put that depth in our stuff.
Trying to put that extra element you know what I mean?
Right. So anyways, you want to play the next
Yeah.
song?
So like I said at the top, I'm going to play Earthquake of Doom, which is the drum solo that we just released on Friday on Spotify. So like Odd said, go ahead and go check it out on Spotify, add it to your playlist, add it to your liked songs, do all that good stuff. Send it to your friend, send it to your family, send it to your dog.
Send it to your coworkers.
Send it to, annoy all your coworkers.
Check out this really cool band I discovered.
Check out this band I discovered. And I'm gonna play it real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll do a little bit of a wrap up, and we'll see if you guys want to hear one more, and then we'll be done after that. You ready? Well, you don't have to be ready. Whew. Man.
Nice recovery.
Yeah. Oh, well. It is what it is.
Duct tape them sticks to your hands, bro.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. Well, whatever. I was just going to say, I woke up with like a really bad headache this morning.
Oh, that sounded good, dude.
So, one thing I wanted to say, because especially that one got a lot of love on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that because I don't know if I've talked about this too much on the podcast. But when I was 20, I had to have like a pretty major like spine surgery. Because I had something called spondylolisthesis, which means that one of my vertebrae was actually slipping forward. And it was pinching a nerve that went down my left leg. So my left leg was just like constantly in pain. And like my toes would go numb. You know what I mean? All that kind of craziness. So I ended up having to have surgery to like fix those bones in place so that, you know, it would stop like pinching the nerve in my leg or whatever. And one of the consequences of that whole experience is that my left leg is still like weak, like even to this day. And like I've done physical therapy, I've done all that stuff. There's like something, there's like still something wrong with my left leg, basically. Like if I
like nerve damage.
I don't know what to call it exactly, but like the best example I can give is like if I stand like this and try to go on my tippy toes with just my right foot, I can go all the way up.
Right.
You know what I mean? But with my left foot, that's all I can do.
Oh yeah, your heel's barely coming off the
It's
ground.
like yeah, right? It like barely comes off the
Can't
ground.
see it from the camera.
No, but you can see how much my body moves with
Yeah.
my right foot versus my left foot.
Yeah.
It's like nothing. And so that was like really discouraging for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when you're drumming, you use all of your limbs.
Yeah.
And so for like a long time, I just like didn't do double kick. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Because I was just like, my left foot can only do hi-hat. Like that's, you know what I mean? That's what I was like. For the rest, I was like, I'm just like screwed for the rest of my life because there's no way I can do double kick.
Right.
Because my feet are just like not even. You know what I mean? But I've been trying to get into it, especially like the last year or whatever. And like that solo has a lot of double kick.
Yeah.
So that was like really, I don't know, it was really personal to me that a lot of people liked that one. You know what I mean? With all the double kick stuff, because I was like, I had to like overcome something to like do that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, I want to say thanks to everybody for checking that out and supporting the drum solos. You know what I mean? Not to get all like, sappy or whatever, but
Yeah, dude, I love those drum solos.
yeah. You said you had a funny story you wanted to tell about Honey.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Just the
tell us if you want to
Hey.
encore, because that was the last one.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and comment if you want to hear an encore. That was our last song of the night, but
Yeah.
we may be able to pull one more out for you guys.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was just gonna talk about our dad brought over some frisbees because he wanted to have us teach our dog how to catch a frisbee.
Yeah.
because he wants a dog so bad.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we've been playing with her with the frisbees, and it's kind of funny. Maybe we'll post something on our story.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll take us too long to get her where she's catching it in her mouth,
Nah.
because she already wants it. And I a long time ago taught her to like stand up
Yeah.
and grab the or not grab the frisbee, but just get food from me or whatever.
Or
So
toys or whatever.
I can tell her to stand up, and she'll grab it with her mouth.
Yeah.
Only problem is right now she keeps trying to want to knock it down with her paws
Yeah.
instead of getting it with her mouth. So
Yeah.
if we overcome that and then get her to see like, okay, I can grab it while it's in the air,
Yeah.
we're golden.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun, dude. Did you want to go grab her? Or-
No, that's all right.
all right.
I was late on the encore because I was running for my life in Elden Ring. Yeah.
Dude, nice. I love the game so
Dude,
far, man.
it's so great. I
Def-
actually ended up, we had like 30 minutes before the stream because we got done like planning and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And I went in there and I beat Margit, which is like the first
Oh, yeah.
boss or whatever.
Dude, he came in my room and he was like, his coffee cup was shaking. Like, I could see it from across the room. I was like, dang, dude.
Yeah, dude. That game
adrenaline.
gets your adrenaline going.
Dude, that, what is it, like Dead by Daylight
Yeah.
and like Halo does that to me, like the multiplayer, because there were like, there's times where I'm like, I feel like I'm having like a sugar crash or something.
Mhm.
I'm like, what's wrong with me? And it's like, oh, it's just the adrenaline. It's the adrenaline from the freaking game.
I'm on Margit now. Yeah.
But definitely go follow my Facebook page, Odd's Den,
Yeah.
or you can search for The Den of Odd. I'm definitely going to be playing some more Elden Ring on my stream,
Yeah.
so come check it out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't have too much else in terms of like story time. or
That's all you
whatever.
got?
I mean, I was gonna kind of like talk about. I feel like I already got a little too sappy earlier, so I don't know.
Well, you know what? That was a really good conversation, I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of want to talk about like more mental health stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's something that matters to us.
Yeah.
Because something that we struggle with personally.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm probably not mistaken in assuming that some of you guys out there also do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, but we'll save some more of that for another
Okay.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. I just because we it's been kind of hard to like
Dude, the
make
last
music the last even like this whole year like
Dude.
since
I've had a like
Christmas.
yeah, like a rough like 6 months at least. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just been
Yeah.
not feeling like myself.
Yeah.
So,
And yeah, that's why like it really does, you know, we say this all the time, and everybody who streams says this, but it really means the world that
Yeah.
like people are watching and supporting like the stuff that we do. It
Yeah.
really is like it really is like the reason we keep going. You
even
know
if
what I
you
mean?
never, even if you're just watching, you never commented or liked or
Yeah.
anything, like you think you don't matter, you matter to us.
Yeah.
And also say what's up sometime. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. On that note, you want to just hit up the encore?
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna play "Let Us Out," and then we're gonna get out of here. All right, here we go.
Trying to fix Dead Fred's gloves.
We're gonna do the drum solo version in honor of the drum solo that just came out.
Yeah, let's do it.
right.
Hell yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, Statue Dudes. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube. When we hit 500 subs on YouTube, we're going to do a punk rock version of Let Us Out. Can't wait. We're super excited to do that.
For sure.
Check out our website, marblestatues.band. Join the Marble Maniacs. You get early access to all of our singles a week before they drop on Spotify, as well as sneak peeks at some of the stuff we're working on. Also, check out our merch on our website. We got t-shirts, CDs, buttons, all that good stuff. Like we always say, all of our content is free to consume, but it's not free for us to make. So we really appreciate everyone who supports us. Stream our latest single, Earthquake of Doom, the drum solo I played a little bit ago, on Spotify. Add it to your playlist. Hit that like on Spotify or wherever you watch or listen to music. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We love you, Statue Dudes. Peace out.
Peace out.